Yeah, I did.
I'm kidding. Nobody cares about that. Tell us about your trip.
I'm actually really interested. Like, what's the process? Like, you throw in the washer, or you?
Depends on the type of shoes.
They do pre-wash
Honestly,
it?
there is a way to do it.
There is. The hummus in this.
It depends on the shoes, though.
It does depend on the shoe, but if you're trying to get lazy and you don't want to like pre-scrub or do whatever, what I found the best way to do it is if you get shoes and when you want to do the washer method, you gotta throw in like 3 or 4 other towels. Because when there's stuff that tumbles together, it cleans it way better than if you just throw the shoes in by itself.
Yeah, but now your towels are just shoe dirty.
But you gotta have to use rag towels, like the ones that you dry your dogs with.
Yeah. Because everybody has ratty towels.
You gotta have dogs.
Yeah. Not in your nice towels, but like you have like car wash towels, whatever towels.
That's smart.
Also, so your shoes not just bouncing around the metal and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's loud.
But then it helps clean the rubber. Makes
All right, what was the good stuff? Everyone clicked away now. Everyone clicked away.
Okay, I was really fascinated. I was really locked in, dude. Hey, but hey, you know what we were talking about? Like, oh, we need better topics. I feel like we're at this age now where like practical house shit like that, I'm leaning in. Like my YouTube algorithm is all like, how to fix your wall-in furnace. Like, why is it not working the way it should be? Like,
Okay, so after you're done washing your shoes, we're gonna talk about drying them.
yeah.
So
Oh, I-
instead of just throwing them in the dryer,
You air dry?
take the shoelaces, stick it out of the part where you close the dryer, so that way they just hang there and they dry. So you don't hear the madness.
I got something more next level
Oh shit!
because I have this thing called the wife. So
She does it for you.
No, we get boot dryers. Have
What
you
is
seen them?
that?
So it's like the stand that goes like this, and it has 2 like pipes that go up, and you put your shoe on there upside down, and you just leave it.
Oh, that's smart.
So the air that comes through isn't even hot. It's just a little bit warmer than room temp, and it dries the shoe from the inside out, and it doesn't get rock hard or anything like that.
That's legit.
It's made for people that like live in fucking Minnesota and they're like walking through lakes and shit. And it's all drenched.
I was gonna say it's made for like rich people. Let's keep stretching this out because Joe's loving it.
Joe's about to shoot himself right now.
No, it's like $20 from like Amazon or something.
And you needed a wife for that?
I don't know these comfort.
That's some shit guys won't even think
Yeah,
about.
that's like I think girls think comfort.
Yes.
Dudes think dumb.
I just throw it away.
Yeah, that's how
Amazon gets you a new pair of shoes in a couple days.
Shoes are like $120.
You wear Amazon shoes?
what are Amazon?
What? Are you even wearing shoes right now?
No, I got fucking slides, man.
Those aren't
Check
Adidas,
out-
bro.
check
Those
out
aren't
my-
Adidas.
I got it at Ross. The hose.
You got your chanclas at Ross?
No, but then I have shoes for years and I just don't wash it. It looks like garbage.
We're about to double down on this really bad topic, but I'm just really enthusiastic about this. We just got a little green Bissell. Have you seen one of those?
Yeah, the little machine thing. I have one. We talked about
We
this.
talked about this last time.
What does it do? What does it do?
Let me tell you, bro. You can clean couches, carpets, whatever, but we can clean your couches with it. And I can't wait for my dogs to get their
Oh,
their-
the squirt the fluid
it
and then
shoots
sucks
the
it in
fluid,
there. Yeah,
and then it sucks it up, and I just, bro, I'll stay in one little section just watching all the dirty water go in.
You late, bro. We've been having that.
Did you get it or your
I
wife
just
got
got one. I just got one.
Dude, you want to know something? The little green machine.
What's up?
Little green machine.
Yeah, little green machine.
Okay, so, dude, I thought it was so badass, right? I thought it was so cool. Wife was out, and I was like, oh, dude, my cat's like threw up in 2 different places. I was like, oh my god.
How am I gonna clean this?
Yeah, I already cleaned, but I pull out the little machine. I was like, I don't even need to ask her. I don't need to text her. I just want to let her know that like, oh, this happened. Here's a photo of mom, but like, I cleaned it up, right?
The before and
In
after.
2 places. One, just like on the carpet area by the stairway, and then another on my bath mat, like a little rug in my bathroom in my office, right? So I'm going to town.
How long you doing per treatment?
Well, the thing is, it's so satisfying because you're sitting there, you're pushing the fuck out of it.
I'll lose it. I lost 2 hours the other day. Swear to God, I lost 2
And you're
hours.
seeing this shit, you're seeing this debris and this dirt go into this fucking little machine. You're seeing dirty water fucking start to, accumulate in this like tank, right? I think I'm killing it, okay? And then Nina gets home, and I'm showing her, I'm kind of
Like, babe, look how nice this is.
I'm like, look, you can't even see this thing, blah, 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 right? She looks at the carpet, she's like, okay, good job, baby. And then at the bathroom, I was like, that was hard because, like, it wasn't, like, stuck to the ground, so I kind of had to, like, hold it, blah, blah. And then she's like, why don't you just put the bath mat in the wash?
Joe's losing it.
Joe's losing.
I know, right? She was losing it. I was losing it.
What it done? I was thinking that the whole time in my head.
I was like, I could have just picked this up and throw it in the fucking wash.
Bath mat?
Yeah, versus me trying to hold it down.
Bro, this is the age we're at, you guys.
Baking soda works for everything.
We're losing views, bro.
Do you do apple cider vinegar? Do you do that too?
That too, yeah, yeah.
As the seconds go by, we lose subscribers and everything.
Come on. Hey, honestly, I think these are the videos that are gonna hit.
These are not the videos that are gonna hit unless we're doing it. Those are the videos that hit because they're doing it.
Is that gonna be the new channel instead of us?
Guys, we're not farming for hits and likes here, guys. We're just talking about shit that is really important to our lives right now.
If for the new JK in Vegas, if there is a section or a need where you just need someone to clean stuff, I'll do it. I'll be the slap
You
shop
come to my
guy.
house?
I'll be the guy that cleans all these. Dude, I love that shit. It makes me
You
happy.
should start a cleaning company.
Honestly, I was thinking about it.
I do watch a lot of the videos. You ever watch the guy who fucking like just goes into random houses like, hey, can I just do your lawn and shit and cleans it up?
I love that guy.
If they do a pattern on the lawn,
Dude, the pattern?
yeah, the pattern.
Oh my! There's nothing.
Pressure washer on the fucking concrete.
Pressure washer is like my dream. That's like my dream business, I think. You got one? Is it legit? It's not the Ryobi one, right? The Ryobi?
No, I got like a store brand, like a fast.
I know you got the good ones. The good
No,
shit.
no, no.
Yeah, yeah.
What
This
do
is
you
what we
do?
talk about.
Anything? Do you clean anything?
Yeah. Sometimes I help with the dishes.
With the pressure washer.
Hey, you know, what's your method?
But you're washing dishes would be crazy.
Well, that's when I would probably do it all the time.
You're washing on side.
Breaking hella dishes.
You know what I wish I had is a commercial kitchen sink. I mean, a 3-compartment sink
Oh, dude.
in my kitchen. Cause I want my shit. That would be so.
I low-key want like at least a cup washer where you.
Oh, I want that so bad. Those are good.
Man, that's crazy, right?
Have you seen? They can do like conversion kits for that.
I know, but like that's such a luxury.
Conversion gets
So they'll get it where like they can drill a little hole in your counter, then they like rewire the water or whatever, and then it just pours back in.
I feel like I first gotta get like healthcare before I get that.
Yeah, that part. Let's talk about healthcare.
to clean your cups.
That's
Tight though, right? You can get the longest cups you want.
There's a fucking hate going like this. You don't need to get shallow, big cups.
But you don't gotta do this. You just buy the baby brush bottles and right there.
Not
I hate all of that. I just want boom, done.
alright, so like almost change the topic, but clearly have a transition point though.
like cleaning hacks.
with the baby brush type of thing. You know what I learned the other day from like my OT friends,
What? OT. Oh, okay.
occupational therapy friends. So like you know how like really obese like large people, right? Like that question comes on like, yo, how do they
Take showers.
take a shit and like you
Wipe
can't
themselves.
yeah. And then it's like oh like they use a brush.
Oh.
There's a brush for that.
Oh, for real?
Like you gotta get, you know, and you gotta like wrap toilet paper or some shit. You gotta like do that, but even then, it's still not fully like you're not very effective in
You might be missing some spots.
which is why sepsis kicks in for a lot of people that are like super obese if they don't have like home health care type
You
stuff.
might have to wipe front to back to front. Sorry.
No, they don't need to do any of that. They need to go on a diet.
They can't
They need to. They need to change their lifestyle. They should not be making stuff for their fucking bad habits. Like they got go fuck.
Like, why are we encouraging this?
Why are we okay?
Yeah, well then that guy is gonna sit next to you on the plane.
That's exactly. You fucking do not get on no plane till you're fucking down hell 1,000 pounds.
I don't think those ones get.
No, get fit.
I saw one episode
I'm tired of this shit.
where they were bathing this obese person, and they had to do it outside because they couldn't fit in the tub.
Pressure washer.
They got a. Oh, that would have been perfect. They had a kiddie pool. They filled up the kiddie pool, and for some reason they were using dishwashing detergent, like some fucking Glide or Ajax.
What were you watching?
It was like My 600-Pound Life or one of those things.
I'm trying to cut the
And I was
grease.
like, why the fuck are they using that? Like, they could have just used regular soap. It's not like because they're so fat they need to use dishwashing detergent. But they're just putting that shit in there.
Because they have too much. It's because they have too much rolls. Meaning, like, you need the strongest shit to fucking every.
But I don't think that's safe for the body, dude.
What up, guys? Come join our Patreon because there's hundreds of videos dating back to 2019.
Support the channel's growth and new ideas.
And tap into the closer community by joining our Discord
Come chat with me inside, and then you can say funny things to me.
and get the opportunity to suggest new video ideas. Come join our Patreon. Thank you.
Link is in the description box below.
I mean, there's a lot of things that aren't safe for that body.
No, that shit.
Yeah.
You know what's even more pissed me off?
Not to be fucked up, why don't they just put them on a dolly and put them through a car wash?
That actually might be a good
Because
idea.
if we're using liquid detergent anyways,
Yeah.
You know what's fucked up?
Like the ones where you pay
I'm
like
not trying
$1
to be mean or
and you
anything.
get the wands.
We're not trying to be mean, but like,
Put them on a dolly.
But efficiency-wise, yeah, that would be the most efficient.
listen,
And if you got 8 cast members, that's gonna be easier to do than one at a time.
the producers are fucked up.
Yeah.
What in their fucking right mind they say, let's go film?
In a kiddie pool with fucking palm olive.
That's like one of the top shows in America, though. That's one of our best shows. One of our best shows is.
Who the fuck does that?
You know what? Matter of fact, let's just bake a fucking ginormous tub.
Yeah. So we rent it out to the show.
Obese tub?
Just sell it. No, just a big tub. And, you know, like cryotherapy, you stand and.
Yeah.
But let's make a fat people
Oh,
shower.
smart.
Boom.
I thought you said you don't want to enable bad.
Yeah, but I thought about money and I was like, hold on. We
We
can
do
make
something
money
here.
off of it. Yeah.
I think that's what those brush companies were thinking about.
Yeah, but that's nasty.
I think they're just like regular brushes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they're like.
Just with a longer handle.
Yeah.
I'm just jealous because I can't even get that big and enjoy that much food. I already get sick before that, so I feel weak.
Same, I get sick.
I feel like you're not good enough or something.
I feel like I can't gain that much, and then I already get health problems. Like I already start getting sleep apnea. I already get sick. I get skin conditions, and then but they could keep like some people they can hold weight, and they can just keep holding weight, and then they're chill. And I'm like, fuck, dude, why am I such a little bitch?
It is
I wish I could
crazy
get
how
a
some
whole
people
Oreo.
can get to 600 pounds and still be alive.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, is that living?
Yeah, true.
It's to me, I'm like, do whatever you want, like your body, like your temple, right? I think it's when like,
Right, people do stupid shit all the time.
yeah, I think it's when like other people have to like take care of you. That part of it, like whether it be like your family or whatever, that has to like, you know, I saw this clip of like one lady who hadn't been in a car in a long time, so it took like the neighborhood had to come out to help lift her and put her in the car. They were like put a blanket on, put every seat down in the back. They had load her in through the trunk type stuff. And I'm like, yo, if everybody's truly having a good time and it's just like part of the community, then like fuck it. But I think if like, you know, somebody's life revolves around needing to take care of you, then like that's just a different version of
Or if this person walks on your front lawn, you're like, no, don't ruin the grass.
that's if they can walk.
And you're like, nah.
You know what's the sad shit though? Is the people that are taking care of them are enabling them. Cause like when you're that big, how the fuck are you getting food? Someone's going out there making it, buying it, bringing it back, all that shit.
Well, I mean, Uber Eats, all that stuff.
Yeah, but they can't even get to the door.
It's true.
So somebody, yeah, that's the fucked up part. And a lot.
It's an addiction at that point.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Sometimes you just like love that person, you know?
Yeah, like they maybe need to love themselves first.
You know that show where they have the Armenian doctor that goes, "You're just fat and you have to be on a diet."
Yeah, I
You know?
saw that.
The fucking craziest thing is like, all the big girls, they got a boyfriend. No matter what, there's somebody out there for someone. But the sick shit is, those guys have a fetish for it. So a lot of the time,
Well, that just means everybody wins.
but they're the ones that are keeping them fat.
Yeah, that's a weird shit.
Drink some more
That's the dark
Dr.
stuff.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Yeah, they're the ones that are, and then so like when the women are trying to lose weight and change themselves and shit, they're the ones that are like, no, honey, like keep eating and shit.
We knew some homies who she was dating a guy that was like he liked ladies a little bit bigger, and when she wanted to start losing weight, he was like, nah, you can't be doing this shit. He's like, we're gonna break up. That's gonna happen. Like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's like when a girl cuts her hair short, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, fuck.
What the fuck is going on? He's like, you know, I like bigger women and that type of shit. I was like,
How much did she weigh?
she wasn't like 6. I don't know how much she weighs actually, but like, you know, she's
Just a guess. Ballpark.
Over 300 still?
maybe like 250,
That's just a normal American.
250, 300, like in
Our
that range.
standards are crazier now.
Yeah, you know, but and he was like, no, nothing wrong with the diet.
Damn, that's crazy. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, that's some shit that it's like when you don't know the inside world of that shit, and then you're like, wait a minute.
But they're both responsible for that. It's he's
Yeah.
the enabler and she's allowing herself to be enabled.
But then you like some clients that I work with, like they'll be talking about like, oh, I can't do this because my husband doesn't want me to. Like they'll have objections of their partner, like not wanting them to like put themselves in an environment where they can lose weight. And when you hear stories like that, you're like, oh shit, you might have to.
Or
Not
sometimes,
talk to this dude for a little
sometimes
bit.
one person really wants to lose weight.
Oh, the person doesn't.
Yeah, the other person's just like fucking
It's hard.
depressed or just stuck in some ways and they don't want to see change.
That's a big one. Is when you're in a relationship, you guys don't do shit together like that. It just makes it double harder.
That's like if somebody is like trying to lose weight, I'll be like, yo, get your significant other to do it with you. You know, like 'cause that
Yeah.
just increases the chances of you guys actually succeeding.
Yeah.
It's like when the whole household is working together towards this goal.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than if half the household is like, nope, I don't want this to happen.
It doesn't work though if one guy is obese and his girlfriend's anorexic, because if like he's trying to lose weight, she's just gonna die. So then what has to happen is he just has to share his food.
Well, then that does work.
It does work out.
Yeah, but he's not on a diet. He just eats less because then she's
You
eating
have
it.
to save her. Then there's an incentive.
Yeah.
You gotta save her.
Don't eat after a certain time. That's
What
the,
time is
that,
that?
that's the best.
What time would you say?
I say no later than 7
Yeah.
p.m. Because you have till 11 to digest to go to sleep.
You know what's crazy? I found out that the average American can't even go 12 hours without food. And I was like, but isn't that supposed to be normal? Because that's basically like after dinner you don't really eat until the morning. But I guess what's normal is people like wake up at 6 or 7, right? And then they eat all the way up until 11 p.m.
And they snack.
Snack in between, whatever. And then like they'll have their 3 meals plus snack, and that's the average. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense why obesity is a problem, because I didn't know that that's what the average American did. I thought everyone was like, okay, maybe they'll have breakfast at like 9, and then they'll maybe have dinner at like 6, and then that's it. But 12 hours is considered intermittent fasting. And I was like, 12 fucking hours? That's crazy.
Our foods are really calorie dense now too.
And it's addicting as hell.
Yeah.
The snacks are too good though.
Yeah, because before people would just eat fucking like 4 dates or some shit. Now you have fucking like a whole thing of Sour Patch Kids, and you have like everything is way more calorie dense.
You eat something like you eat a nice healthy dinner of like everything you're supposed to eat, some veggies, some protein, and then you see this at your countertop, you're like, oh, I ate good. I'm
Let's see.
fucking snack one of these.
One piece is 110 calories.
And then how much is the sugar? It's like 22 grams or something for one piece.
It's 9 plus 8. Wait, no, 9 grams of sugar.
Oh, okay.
But the
Dang it.
fats,
The fats are 7 grams.
7 grams.
You know how like grandparents always have a story where like, and on my birthday, I was able to have a soda pop. And it's like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's not existent.
You're supposed to, yeah.
But then if they had a chocolate like that, that was like,
It's a treat.
it's a special occasion. Like it's Christmas, and they got me this chocolate piece.
Were your parents like that growing up? Like you would only have dessert at certain times? I was, yeah. It was a treat, yeah.
We didn't have it very frequently, but it wasn't like my grandparents where they were like, yeah.
Big braggies.
Well, they're not even poor. Like that's the weird thing to me is they were just like we just didn't eat out because they weren't restaurants like there are restaurants now. They're like you go to a hotel lobby and it's like a special thing, or you go to an event and then there's catering there. But then she's like, yeah, there's street food, but that's like for poor people on the go. Well, this is in Japan, so she was like, it wasn't like now where there's like a fuck ton of everywhere. Yeah.
You remember getting like a pie or something for a special occasion? And then I think then you start seeing people that just buy weekly pies. It's just there. That's just part of the routine. So things I think that we're supposed to enjoy every once in a while as people daily, That's pretty crazy.
Or it was made at home. I think that was the big one. Cause like even growing up, we didn't go to restaurants a lot, and now everyone, all I do is restaurants or Uber Eats. You know?
Or it was like dessert after you eat a meal, always.
Yeah.
Meal, dessert.
Not
meal,
just dessert, but just for
Yeah.
fun.
That was new to me, is a dessert after a meal. Cause I didn't get it. You're fucking full as fuck and you wanna eat a fucking vanilla banana shake? Like, what the fuck? I think you're full. How can you eat this dessert?
Oh, I can.
There's always room for dessert.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I never understood that till recently when I met my wife. She said, dessert time? And I'm like, what? You just had pasta. Yeah,
No,
that's
there's
great.
always been.
Look at
I want chow mein. I should have got chow mein.
Oh, I need coffee. I can't be eating this Chinese food with fucking white instruments.
white instrument.
And as the food is being
smells.
separated and delivered, welcome back to a
Oh! Let them smell it.
lively mukbang style breakfast edition.
Hey, take it.
I thought he gets one.
Finally got the pineapple buns, you guys. Check this out.
I only get to
Take
smell
a
it.
whiff. Take
2015 is 10 years ago.
That smells pretty good, dude.
Spain is undefeated. Spain is really good. How do you like that bowl of bao?
2015? Hey, 2015 is 10 years ago.
Come on.
But
Yes.
it feels like 5.
Yeah.
Because I think COVID,
Bro, it's beef.
I think COVID f***ed us up. The time sensitive.
COVID really did.
That's
ruin-
the Thanos beef.
we are really ruined for COVID.
Dude, what the hell is this, dude? How?
Get some shit on.
Hey, I think COVID or lockdown fucked us up. How? The time.
Come on, brother. Come on, brother.
Or we're just getting older. No, it's the time, dude. I think everybody lost. Okay,
You gotta try Nick's Cauldron, dude.
Okay, come eat this. Come take a hit. Come take a spoon. You guys don't eat congee like that?
No, I never put chili oil in that.
Really good.
chili oil.
You gotta.
Cheery.
You like Taiwanese breakfast, Bart?
Here and there.
Oh my god.
Have you had the soy milk soup with the savory version?
Oh yeah, I like that one.
See, like when I go get
Oh.
Taiwanese, like
Oh, you get that
soy
one,
milk
yeah,
breakfast,
yeah,
I like the savory one.
I regret my choice in life. I should have gone fucking.
We got another one though. We got another one.
Wait, what? We got 2.
Because he wanted to bowl them out.
We couldn't figure it out without it.
Now I know, dude. Beef congee. That's
Hey.
the move.
That's the move,
2020,
man.
2021,
Yeah.
2022, and maybe 2023 feels like 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it does, dude.
It does.
That's why 10 years doesn't feel like 10.
Dude. Yeah, it does feel like that. It does feel like we got blipped out.
Yeah. The Thanos
Like,
snap.
And we're still fucking recovering still.
Yeah.
There's still residue. No, just like the feelings. Like, I can't wait till we go back to where people could be politically open and people aren't trying to kill each other.
Yeah.
Because
It's gonna take a while to swing that way.
before it was like someone voted for Clinton, someone voted for like George W. and they're like, why would you do that? Whatever. It's like civil.
Barely, yeah. People barely fought about
These
that.
days it's like, I'll kill you.
People be like, "Oh, I can't believe you guys want to eat a baby," and it's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, now it's like, this is why I stopped talking to my brother. Like, since when?
It's out of hand.
Yeah, since when was family like less than politics?
I think just everyone's just way more on edge about it.
That's
so it's
crazy,
Like, people
man.
just take it so hard.
I'm gonna get some chili fries.
Yeah, I can't wait till we fucking go back to normal.
There's, you know, random things like payphones are not as prevalent.
Beepers, you miss beepers?
Pennies on the floor. Remember when you find pennies on the floor?
That's true, huh?
Oh, yeah, no more cash. I barely see cash.
I found $5 the other day on the floor.
What?
That was random.
Shut the fuck up. Where were you?
So we have a gym. The new gym that we're at, right next to it is a cash-only dispensary. So I was like, I think that's why I found $5 on the floor. That makes a ton of sense.
Pothead
It's like
dropped
it has
it.
to be a cash-run business where people just have cash on a regular basis. But 10 years ago, damn, I'm really not that observant.
What happened 10 years ago?
I honestly miss the Blockbuster experience.
Yeah.
That's more than 10 years, dude.
Sounds like a sitcom.
We gotta do 10 years. 2015.
2015.
That's 10 years.
Can we do 20 years?
Cause no,
Whatever you want, guys.
Because 2015 feels like yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So it's harder to remember. Like, wait a minute, we don't do that no more.
Especially when you're fucking 40. I'm still trying to adapt to fucking like Ludacris not rapping and shit. I'm slow to
We
think.
were 30, dude. We were 30 in 2015.
I'm still like trying to figure out like how to use the aux cable and shit. Like, you can't be moving that fast on me.
Dude, man, you know what I don't miss is back when Bluetooth was like shitty and like
Yeah.
so bad. Yeah, now it's
To work at the hotel.
yeah, now it's so good.
So good.
Connectivity, everything's much faster now. Oh my god.
What about the little mechanical rides for kids at grocery stores?
Oh,
Yeah, they
the
took
25
those,
times.
huh?
You said 10 years. That's like 100 years ago.
You literally just said, can we do 20 years?
Did you say yes?
Yeah, so we can do whatever we want.
Can I get the chili crunch?
Oh, over there.
You got the chili crunch?
I got it.
Dude, oh.
Those, every now and then you'll find one, and they still have the same charm, because Taika will want to ride it.
Really?
Yeah, he won't be like, you remember like when you're a kid, if you saw your parents or your grandparents' toys, you're like, what the fuck? People played with that shit? Those rides still have that kind of charm. So he'll be like, oh, can I have 25 cents?
Damn, I
Rides, low kilo, kind of boring.
What?
Those where you put a quarter in and you just do that.
Boring for you?
Yeah, at your age.
You've been on Space Mountain, dude. You can't compare that to anything.
But crane games at this age still fun, still hits.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Crane games.
Yeah.
I get mad because I feel like it's a scam. I don't like
It
crane
is
games.
a scam, dude.
I look at crane games and I go, man, fuck this. And I can't stop thinking about what Ryan said when he installed the crane
Yep.
machine and he's
Yep.
like, oh, you could just grab anything with this. You just have to change the setting. And I'm like, oh, so they're just jipping us.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we went to Dave and Buster's because my sister's boyfriend wanted to go for his birthday, so we went.
How old is he?
He's older. He's like 39 or something like that. He was like, hey, let's just go family. Let's go hang out. But you go, and the whole time you're like, Dave and Buster's is a scam, dog.
No way. No way, it's fun.
Yeah, but if you have a kid,
Oh.
but if you're just like adults all just going, you're like,
I thought it was just
Not true.
adult.
Not true. I just went to Dave & Buster's for an all adults birthday thing, and dude, it's still pretty fun. There's a lot of games like the basketball one is really fun.
am I turning into an old person?
It's for kids too.
Dude, there's a game where
You're
you
just ripping us off. That's what I just kept saying all the time.
dude, you get a baseball and you fucking see how fast you can chuck it. Have you ever played that one?
Yeah.
Dude, that one's fun.
Maybe what it is too is like I think I'll do better at the games, and then I see the score and I go, man.
I think
fuck
it's
this.
because you have to be on alcohol.
Yeah, you gotta be drunk a little bit.
If you're not doing the alcohol,
We should start drinking because
Yeah.
it seems like a lot more fun. I do get a little envious when people drink, and I'm like, I'll never feel that. I'm okay with it.
Drinking's kind of fun.
It kind of is.
So what are the things that they found that's 10 years ago that we don't do no more?
I mean, that's so conversation.
I got hit so much.
Depends on
Or what do they notice? Because I don't notice that much.
DVDs.
DVD.
That's what I'm saying. I missed the whole blockbuster Hollywood video experience. Remember when me and Jill first started dating? We would always look forward to, I think it was like Friday nights we would go, and then we would already get comfortable. So we're already in like our pajamas or sweatpants or a hoodie or whatever. We go there, we walk around, pick a couple of movies that we like, and then in the aisle, you know, they always put the movie-friendly snacks. So it's like this whole experience, and you go home and you know you're gonna bang out like 2 movies or whatever.
I thought you were say something else.
Yeah, I thought you were going.
Hey,
somewhere else.
but weren't we already streaming 10 years ago?
Yep.
Like we were getting Redbox and shit.
No, but we could change it to 20 years, he says.
You do whatever, just fun
Oh.
conversation, Joe.
Well, you know what? I don't hear about as much anymore is Blu-rays. I don't hear about Blu-rays anymore.
I said fun conversation, Cam.
We were getting Blockbuster in 20 years ago?
Yeah, in our
Are you
20s.
sure?
In our 20s, yeah.
Dude, I haven't heard anybody mention
How
the
old?
thought of Blu-ray in so long. Previously on the rookie.
If I were to start a Buddhist class dedicated to reform, would anyone join?
Absolutely.
My sister's murder. When Blanca was taken, there were thousands of cops.
There was something off about Officer Chambers.
Malvado.
If you hear of Jason's whereabouts, let me know.
Malvado was a desperate move for safety.
Late, boo. Sorry, sir. I got caught up on wondering why you invite me to your house for breakfast. Am I about to get fired over bacon and eggs or something? You're spinning. Stop spinning. All right, there's no jeopardy. Okay, thank God. What's the breakfast? Nothing. Don't cook the rookies. Look, the LAPD flag football team needs you. I expect you to answer the call. It's kind of you, sir. I'm not doing this out of kindness. LAPD's got their ass kicked the last 5 years by their fire department. Now that I'm team captain, I'm flipping the script. And to do that, I need a ringer. I appreciate the offer, sir, but you know I don't play anymore. Football now had a messy breakup. It's just less painful if I let it go completely. You understand saying nobody is a bad idea, right? I thought you said there was no jeopardy here. I lied. What about through here? Can I help you?
Good morning, Sergeant Bradford. I bet you're wondering how I found you. Police addresses are sealed after all. However, nothing's sealed when you have access to the dark corners of the internet.
What's going on? I don't know yet.
Found it. A hidden service on the dark web. Hitman for hire site. A hidden service that puts those with the desires in touch with those who could do the deed. And so I come to you with a proposition.
Give me the earpiece.
It's a recording. I'm being paid to...
Yeah, I figured. Give it to me. Get up against the wall. Cuff him, boo.
Currently sending the secret link to the dark website to your phone. Act quickly. Hours. Consider this my one selfless act of life. Do not try to find me, or I will use my infinite powers to destroy you. Peace out.
Considering your mortality?
Getting older means waking up every morning wondering, how does that hurt?
Well, in your case, the answer is being a cop. Get your ass out.
Yes, boss.
And unfortunately for you, your pain is only just beginning because flag football season starts tomorrow and LAPD is going down, baby. LAFD. Fight, fight, fight.
I'm sorry, did you get me out of bed just so you could talk trash?
Yes, this is the rivalry of the season and LA Fire is gonna smoke your ass.
Yeah, sorry, I don't engage with juvenile taunts.
What are you? Chicken? Can't handle the heat, Officer Scaredy Cat?
No, I just find trash talk juvenile and remain dumb.
What are my cleats in my mouth guard?
Oh, I threw them out. Because adults don't talk trash. They sabotage. LAPD, forever!
Amazon Prime. Gloves, belts, cleats, tattoo cart. Oh, these boots are kind of cute. 2 for 1 sheet mask. Same day delivery, yes please. And purchase. Flag football is safe.
But all was truly lost when they found her torso in the fridge. Okay, that's it for today, true crime fans.
Sorry, what? Pastries. Oh. I'm just gonna finish this podcast.
Yeah. Next week, I'll be releasing a premium edition podcast, The Shocking True Story of Officer Joel Chambers and his brutal murder of 3 little girls. Crime so horrible, it inspired the sister of one victim, Selena Juarez, to become a cop herself.
What? Look, I totally support your anger. I just don't want you to lose control.
Okay, do I look like I've lost control?
I mean, a little.
Please, I need Heather's help.
Okay, Heather, I want to talk to you about your case. Isn't
Hi, police, I need to talk to Heather right now.
Excuse me.
Well, Heather is in the middle of the interview right now, but if you want to just take a seat and just wait, and I can get you a glass of water. Mami, para de hablar ahorita mismo. I'm so sorry, Heather. She's to come.
That's okay. Selena, right? I'm Heather Marie.
Yeah, I know who you are.
I've actually been trying to find a way to reach you. I'd love to interview you sometime about your memories of the day your sister disappeared.
my life, and my sister's murder is not entertainment.
Selena, she's still recording.
All I want is to do Blanca's story justice. Oh, by painting my mother as a neglectful drug addict? I don't want to fight. That is information that's already out there. I am trying to give your mother a chance to defend herself. The only thing she needs defending from are people like you, vultures making money off of other people's pain. Shame on you. Why would you agree to talk to that woman? She said she wanted to tell the victim side of the story. Just wanted people to know who Blanca really was. She doesn't give a crap about Blanca. She just cares about boosting her subscriber count.
The police?
Do you know?
Yes, my sister's been missing for 3 weeks and no one will help me.
Okay, did you file a missing person report?
The officer said that Ari is an adult and there was no evidence of a crime and Heather doesn't think that her disappearance is sexy enough. Please, can you help me? My sister's pregnant and her due date was last week.
Of course I'll help you. Are you gonna?
I don't understand. Where is everyone?
Saying you're pro reform, actually walking into a public meeting are two very different things.
Hey guys, thank you for coming down.
Sorry. Case literally came knocking on my door.
What kind of case?
Dark web hitting ass service.
Oh, cool. I mean, if it was a movie, I'd totally watch it.
Hey, sorry, late or early?
No, you are late, just like everyone else, including our own people.
Oh, well, Lucy and Selena have the day off. They didn't say they would come. No.
Hey,
Sure, thank you for coming.
can't stay. I just wanted to come to wish you luck and get breakfast. Where's everyone?
Apparently not coming.
I knew this was a possibility. No one wants to be seen as betraying the badge.
That is not what we are doing.
Look, you knew it was going to be an uphill battle. Rather than taking an L, is there a proactive step you can take? Something that would be a positive impact on how we police moving forward.
The videos. Sorry.
Don't be. What videos are you talking about?
The training videos we all watch, they're ancient. Not updated on the most current police procedures. They really need to be updated.
That is a great idea.
It's like you just volunteered, Blue, on a comprehensive action plan by the end of the day.
Marty,
Hey, Laura, thanks for coming down.
are you kidding? Who doesn't want the dark web case?
Logan's about to take a run at my house guest in the box.
Great. Let's go watch.
Nolan, you want in on this?
Oh, hell yeah. But call me. I'm available if anybody shows
Great.
up there. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey everybody, Rich Rowley here with another installment of Survive the Streets. As a reminder, today's video does count towards your continuing professional training. Today, we're going to be discussing pad searches and transitioning into force. Appropriate and help us demonstrate with the help of my lovely girlfriend, Tom. See, I have been to read it. Now, you might be asking yourself, Rich, what pad search? Do I really have to pad search someone like Tommy? Let me tell you. Everybody! You pad search everybody. Statistics show that 1 in 4 officers killed on duty is a direct result of a poor pad search or no pad search whatsoever. Now, this dash cam video of New Mexico. Let me give you a fair warning. It is pretty graphic. Do not watch with children. Do not let that be you.
I was hired up for the task website. I mean, normally I get paid to fix a sink or take a lizard to a vet. This guy, he offers me $1,000 in crypto just to deliver a message. I thought the message was a prank.
So you know it was a guy who hired you.
No, I'm assuming everything was done through email, no names.
Okay, here's your phone. I'm gonna need you to email me all your correspondence and permission for the FBI to track the crypto payment. Here's my card.
Yeah, sure.
Pharmaceutical hackers are needed. Those will be dead ends.
Gotta try.
Are we sure this isn't a prank?
Oh, it's real. The cybercrime team just about did backflips when they saw it. It's a list of providers, aka assassins, to choose from, depending on your geographic location, all using pseudonyms, of course.
We come with extensive contact training, both ranged and interface. This means we can guarantee the job will be done efficiently and without any complications.
In the past year alone, we have executed 16 successful hits. For
about the clients and your targets?
The clients use pseudonyms as well, so they won't be easy to find. But we have a preliminary list of targets, and we're coordinating with local law across the country. There's a half a dozen people for you to warn here in LA. Hopefully they'll have a clue who might want them dead.
I knew it.
The list of people who wish me dead.
Longer than your own.
No, wait. I'm unhateable. Seriously. Close my beanie.
Not 340. So you think your boyfriend put the hit on you?
One of them, yeah. Boyfriends do have. Just one in LA and one in Miami. The sugar daddy in Miami, he's super sweet though and like really old. Sometimes he sends me money twice in one day because he forgets he's already done it. So I don't think it's him.
Hey, Smitty, you gotta say.
I don't know, son. Time is money. So what's on your mind?
Have you seen any other training videos lately?
Lately, every year, he's going to CPT 40 hours a year.
So what do you think about Raleigh's videos?
I've seen all 200 of Rich Riley's videos at least twice. The guy is a legend. God rest his soul.
So you find them valuable?
No, it's just so the city can say you're trained, so when you get sued, they don't have to pay.
So for pat searches, for example, if his techniques don't work, what do you do when you have to pat search someone?
I do what I learned coming up. Everyone's got their own method based on the station they started at.
What if those methods are unsafe?
What do we got? ID on one of our hitmen, Greg Davis, 35. On tour in Iraq before becoming a private military contractor. Went the assassin route 2 years ago. Definition of deadly.
Let's do it. Sir, get back in your apartment.
Go back. Take the door.
We got a body inside.
Oh. Thought you said he was some kind of hitman.
He is. He was.
He looks more like a target to me.
Ari and I broke up a few months ago. I wasn't ready to be a dad.
So you know she was pregnant?
Yeah, I didn't want to deal. Look, I know I'm an asshole or whatever, but I told Aria we are 21, we're both still in school. It makes no sense for us to be parents.
And what did she say to that?
That she figured it out on her own.
Have you talked to her at all in the last 3 weeks?
No, man, she's been super pissed at me. Like, she blocked me on both of her accounts. Is how I knew she was serious.
What do you mean by that? She's got multiple accounts?
Yeah, you know, like she has a public one that everyone can see, but she's also got a private one that only her close friends follow.
Her sister didn't mention Ari had 2 accounts.
Taylor? Yeah, of course not. Aria's family is like hella judgmental. That's why she made the account in the first place. They freaked when they heard about the baby.
Freaked how?
She was like a genius level kid. Like, skipped 2nd grade, went to college at 17, but she was just very overwhelmed by the pressure of it. And her parents hated that she was dating me. So when they found out about the baby, they went nuclear. Although she was destroying her life. She was so happy to be pregnant. I know I messed up not being there for her, but I would never ever hurt Ari. I love her.
Thanks. TID says body temp puts time to death anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour ago.
You just missed it. Your fingerprints?
Plenty, but I'm guessing a killer with this level of expertise wore gloves.
Hitman murdered after Hitman website gets hacked. It's safe to assume they led to beat.
Which means either the site administrator cleaning up.
Or if we took the hitman to get to them.
How would a client know that law enforcement was onto the site so fast?
I don't know, but they clearly are not wasting any time, so neither should we.
Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say this assassin game is murder. Come on, no. That's how the cops do it on TV.
Oh no. What is Heather doing here? So good to see you again, officers.
Heather called me. She wants to champion Ari's story. Isn't that great?
Such a captivating hook now. You lost your sister and you're fighting to save her. Sisters helping sisters. Literally.
You need to leave right now.
Taylor wants me here.
She's not in charge. I am. Wallace, could you help us escort this woman out, please? Thank you.
Call me when you're done.
I'm sorry. I thought that she could help, you know? Someone might hear her show and call in with a tip.
Listen, I know you're trying everything you can, but you need to trust us. Okay, we'll decide if and when it's time to open a tip line.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Look, we talked to Aria's boyfriend and we're still verifying his alibi, but so far everything he's told us has been backed up by the phone data. Abel did say that your family wasn't happy that Aria was pregnant.
My parents were very upset.
And what about you?
I agreed with him. Aria's borderline genius. She had such a bright future. Why would she want to throw it all away by having a kid? And then she started talking about skipping grad school, so I told her that she was throwing her life away. That's when she stopped returning my calls. If something happened to her, it's my fault.
Got it. Thanks.
Cyber unlocked another hitman using his crypto.
It's him. Danny Fang? Sorry, no English. LAPD, all right there. Control. Pushing additional units after the suspect. LAPD, move, 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 move. Leather jacket, move, move. Out of the way. Use that. Move up. Move, LAPD, out of the way. Move. Get down to your knees. Interlace your fingers on your head. Seminar 15 requesting an RA unit for a victim of ADW. Not conscious.
Yeah. Our computer crimes unit will appreciate any help you can give. Thanks.
I completed my review of the training videos. As you'll see, the materials are severely lacking. They don't reflect any of the current changes in methods and protocols. And with their guidance, everyone is forced to come up with their own solutions.
This is thorough.
Thank you, sir. At the end, you'll find a formal proposal. With your approval, I'll submit it for review.
Not sound like a good idea.
Sir?
There's nothing slower than LAPD bureaucracy. You think Rich Riley asked for permission?
As far as I can tell, he set up the camera and started improv.
Then get to it.
Yes, sir.